Hey, what's up everybody, this is Kyle Record and I'm coming at you with another video review. And today I'll be reviewing the WWE Retro Series 7 Kurt Angle figure. Yes, it's about time I found Series 7. People have been finding these figures for almost a month now at Walmart, and I have been unsuccessful in finding them. But luckily I went to Walmart earlier this week and I found two of these figures. I found this one and Sheamus. Which, I don't know what is up with Ringside Collectibles. They have still yet to get these figures in stock. They're still on pre-order. So that's dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if people canceled their pre-orders because these are popping up in stores. Anyways, before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the card back first. Set him down. Anyways, which is awesome. I always love these retro card backs, even though I didn't even exist when the original Hasbro figures were in stores. Anyways, authentic superstar moves, angle slam, scan and play. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the display stands anymore, and I'll get to that a little later on. Kurt Angle. He's got a picture there from his debut. I think at Survivor Series 1999, I think. Has the old school logo, 6+, which still, I don't know why some of them say 8+, but some of them say 6+. I don't get that. Anyways, the back shows you how to scan the code and play the game, Mayhem, which somebody actually convinced me to play this game when I did my review of the Macho Man Randy Savage figure from Series 5, I think. And I've been playing this, and it's kind of addictive. I don't play it every day, but when I do, it's addicting. Once I start playing, I cannot put my phone down. So it's pretty fun. So if you haven't checked it out, give it a whirl. It's kind of fun. Anyways, it's kind of in that cheesy style that WWE All-Stars was, except it's not super overly muscular. Anyways, we have the other figures in the series. We got Sheamus, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, and of course Kurt Angle. When I went to Walmart earlier this week, the only figures they had one Kurt Angle left and one Sheamus, which is a shame. I'll probably get Sheamus next time I go. I'm still looking for these two. These were the figures I wanted the most from the series, aside from Kurt Angle. So at some point, I will be reviewing all four figures. Once I get my hands on them, I will review them. Anyways, let's get to the figure. Anyways, here's Kurt Angle. And here's the code. Yeah, you can use it if you want to. I've already used it. So I highly doubt it'll work for you. But I've given people codes numerous times and it works just fine even though I've already used it. So there's the code if you need it. On the back there's nothing. It's a shame he doesn't come with the display stands anymore because some of these actually benefit from having the display stands, especially this one because he doesn't stand up that well. Anyways, at first glance, obviously this is the same outfit that was included on the entrance grades Kurt Angle figure, which is fine. It's probably one of my favorite attires, but it's not as detailed, which is understandable because the original Hasbro figures were not really that detailed. And obviously these are supposed to be kind of in that style of those old Hasbro figures. So obviously these are not going to be that well detailed. Anyways, he's missing the USA print at the top here and the American flag, which they messed up on the strap here because these were actually combined together, not like this. And I'll show you that in a minute on the entrance grades. He doesn't have the elbow pads, which I'll get to that later. Anyways, the likeness, it's very similar to the entrance rates, but not quite. It's a decent head sculpt. I like it. It looks like him, but it also kind of doesn't. Anyways, unfortunately, when I took him out of the box, when I cut around the bubble with my knife, I scratched the paint. So overall, not too bad. His feature is kind of interesting. It's one I've never seen before. So it's kind of interesting. Because of the position of the arms, I was expecting it to be, the body slam gimmick or the gorilla press gimmick. Let me get one. I have a whole bag of retros and Hasbros in front of me. I was expecting like this gimmick, the body slam gimmick. But no, this one's kind of interesting. What you're supposed to do is you raise his arms up. Which, when you get this figure out of the package, be careful, because the arms on mine were very stiff, so I don't know if they'll be like that for yours, so be careful. So when you rotate the arms, don't put too much pressure on them. You might break them. Speaking from experience here from other figures like Basics. Anyways, what you're supposed to do is you raise his arms up, and then you tilt him either this way or this way. And when you let go, it's spring-loaded. So let me get The Rock here. Hate to do this to my favorite wrestler, but I have to for demonstration purposes. Anyways, so you either lean him this way or this way. I'll do it this way. Anyways, you lean him back or to the side, and then there you go. Pretty cool. It's a very interesting gimmick. Anyways, I like it. It's still cool. Anyways, for a little comparison, here it is with the entrance grates. Kurt Angle. As you see, it's slightly more less detailed. So he's missing the red elbow pads. The symbol should be bigger. Like I say, he's missing the flag back here. And he does not have the USA thing. And as I mentioned, see the straps are combined together on the entrance grates, but they're separated on the Retro. And he doesn't have the tattoo either, which is a shame, because some of the Hasbro figures did have tattoos. I can't name any off the top of my head, but I know I've seen a few of them that did have the tattoos. Anyways, overall, this is a really good figure. So if you're a fan of the Retro figures, and if you're a fan of Kurt Angle, I would definitely recommend picking up this figure if you can find it. My only real complaint about it is, like I said, I wish they would have done what they did with the knee pads, and that was sculpt the elbow pads there, just to make it a little bit more accurate. And he doesn't stand up that well. He's very wobbly. He doesn't stand up that well. Unlike my Macho Man figure, or The Rock, they stand up just fine. So I wish they would have had a little bit better stability on this. So this is definitely a series I wish they would have included the display stands with. But other than that, it's fine. I'll give this figure a 9.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's near perfect. Like I said, so if you are a Kurt Angle fan, and if you're a fan of these retro figures, I would definitely recommend picking it up. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check out the description box below the video for links to my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Be sure to click those links so you can connect with me there if you like. If you follow me, I will follow you. And you can message me anytime you want. We can talk about wrestling or whatever you want. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.